Alrighty. No. Silent. Disappear off. Cool, let's go. Alright. So the reason why I keep on doing this run, even though I know it's kind of redundant at this point to keep on doing it. Well, first of all, I just enjoy playing the game, so more reason to do it. And secondly, I'm pretty sure that I can get this under 350 with the right things falling into place. I really want to get that sub 350. I think it's realistic. The summer best is entirely unrealistic. It's just interesting to see how far, how low that will go. But getting close to that is fairly unrealistic, just based on how the RNG kind of interacts with this run. But I can definitely see things getting under 350. I'd like to get under there before I get the chance to showcase this in some way. Should be able to get to 300 before giving me my miso. Oh. Or not. There it is. Parries is important. Very often we'll want to try and avoid using those executes, but there are going to be times where it is going to be faster just to take that rather slow animation, rather than just wail away on them to get the last bit of damage down. It's going to change from situation to situation, that's for sure. Okay-ish. half a second I thought that I didn't switch the scene over, so we've just had a very, very small window into what we're seeing. Not even this the timeline, which would have been very funny, but no, we're good.
開けてこうはならん。
Yeah, just get that. Skips have been rather clean. First kind of missed up on those, but it's not too much more there. Well, I'm actually going to use one of the different costumes, just because, you know, why not? Not that. There we go. Absolutely no reason to actually use the other costumes, but I just feel like it. I think this outfit looks rather good. Better start swinging, buddy. I'm not hearing any swinging. Three. Hey, didn't get the evade. Okay, my bad, I suppose. Where are you going? I tried to cut it a little bit too fine. I love losing like a whole bunch of time just because you know, by like a fraction of a second. Good. So back to the wall, so...
そこまでもう十分であろう。これ以上は腕試しの範疇を超える。おっと熱くなりすぎちまったみてえだな。分かったよ兄者、ここまでだ。
Okay, that's funny. Oh. Wait, what are you doing? How are you moving like that? Just missing inputs. Don't know why.
さあ始めるか。足を引っ張るんじゃねえぞ。我が分を受けよう。 天の犬どもめ、情けはいかせんぞ。早速来たな。やるぜ。ぶっ倒してやる。いいぜ。最後はいいな。押されているようだな。ロズメを出せ。奴らを調子に乗
So
せ
that's when they just do like a regular attack that's parryable. Make it very nice and easy.
待て。奪ったものを返せ。官室の犬ども、邪魔をするな。我らはかつて100人に勝った突出とは腕に自信ありと見せ、これで相手になってやろう。
Other way. Do you fucking mind, buddy? Let me see if your newest Pokemon sent order. You made back in November. Nice. Nice. Love that. What did you get? Database of Ascended Heroes, except with a lot of the new ZA Megas. Ah, well, I think I had seen some of that. I saw on my timeline, I saw someone drew two cards that I really like the look of. There was a Corbo full art, and there was like Mega Hall Lucha that looked really good. That was a full art or something like that. And I saw those two, I was like, oh shit. Didn't know that, I should have known, but wasn't aware that that a new set was out with the new stuff in. That's cool. Everyone later today with a friend, and the other with your brother. This is Snake's period up with age. Pay for half the box because no one affording blood 30 on. Yeah, that's understandable. That shit has been getting expensive. Thank you, Scalpers. And thank you. It's not something efficient. Also, if you're wondering why I'm using the yellow turban costume, I just felt like it. It's like barely a couple of seconds to actually switch the costume. So, yeah. I'm not sure if it will forcibly change the costume I'm wearing once we get to like the latter part, when we do get like usually the new updated outfit. We'll see. I'm just a little, like, the other thing I'm like a little bit sad about is that I can't get all of the costumes or the outfits that you can get in the DLC from the start. You have to unlock those through the DLC, and there's a lot of really good ones. Well, there's just a lot of them. Full stop. There's a lot of really good ones. I like those. They did recently add an alternate... How do I... It's an alternate version of red hair, which is Lubu / Guan Yu's horse. They added a golden version. Added a golden version because of Chinese New Year. Unfortunately, surprisingly, we don't get red hair in the speedrun. That I think you get red hair by... I think it's one of the Ultimate Warrior challenges. That's where you get like the named horses, so it'd be like Hexmark, Shadowrunner, and red hair. What? Why are you talking?
てを防御しようと身に刻まれた技は消える。お前は知っているはずだ。万象の流れを見抜く霊長の目、その用法。そうだ、その目ならば見える。人心を枠乱する光の流れが見えぬものを見、知り得ぬことを知る。それこそ霊長乱の目。汝大変の鏡よ。その力なすべきことのために使え。
どうした？何か思いついたことがあるのか？何でもいい。できることがあるならやってくれ。
Also, I still need to get around to actually routing the DLC for the speedruns. The main weirdness surrounding them is that, like, how are we going to set it up? Because is it going to be new game or new game plus kind of a situation? But the only one that could realistically be done like new game in like have it be a reasonable run would be Zhangjiao, just because of the method that you get access to it. It's a little bit weirder for the others. But a lot of it is probably going to be New Game Plus, but it's because it all scales to your level, it's not really going to be too... like, it's not going to feel like you're as overpowered. It's going to be New Game Plus, but really? Alright, get up here. Need to get in. I'm gonna need y'all to be cool for a little. I'm gonna need y'all to actually get closer so I can actually do this. That's another reason why we need the others to go in first, so we can actually open it. Try again. Try again. There we go. We might be able to get him to execute. Oh, perfect. I mean, I say perfect, but the start of this run has been anything but. They get 560. That's good. At the very least, we'll see how this first chapter goes, and then if it's really not looking too much better, we'll give ourselves a reset. But the first two chapters are the ones where RNG is like the least impactful. It's like it's there, but it's not as brutal as it does get later on. I will need some bravery. Perfect. Pretty good. Always also good to get all of the trainings done pretty efficiently, while also just getting it all taken care of as well, and getting pretty much the same amount of KOs that I did in Yingchuan. About 560. Much the exact same. Yeah. God, it's uncomfortably warm here. It's also been like, I'm sure it's been storming here as well, so it's just like super fucking humid. It makes it super uncomfortable. One of the things that can be very annoying when playing this is having to chase down officers that are always backdashing. It's like, get the fuck back here, I swear to God. If they're not named, you don't get like the full execute animation. Like I think there's like maybe one or two exceptions, but for the most part, if they're like just a brave general or something to that extent. Hey, why are you not attacking? Where are you? Jesus Christ, what are they doing? Is it because I'm wearing the yellow turban stuff that you're just like, I don't want to fight you?
よし城壁への道が開けた今が来たはしごをかけろ
It would be funny if that was the case. I don't think it is, but it would be very funny. Camel, I'll pick her.
俺たちも力になろうはしごをかけられたか敵を登らせるな叩き落とせ城壁の守りは万全の体制さ指揮を取る将を何とかしたいところだ我らは正門を目指すべきである内から門を開き味方を引き入れんいざ進まん天よ我ら黄金の都に大いなる助力を蒼天のけだものを狩る不死の兵を伝わしたまえもらった
Let's scroll about a damage boost if we on our way. Yeah, we're fine. Like I need to jump sooner than I need to, just so we don't get like stalled. Feels like the game is doing everything in its power to be as annoying as possible for this one.
お前たちでは俺たちは止められんここは引き諦めてはならん戦い抜けここに命果てようと新たな世の礎とならん新しき世とは何かこれは命を落とす価値のあるものか確かな理想を仰ぐより家族を守って俺たちの子供たち無駄にすんな
Oh, nice. Why is the game just giving me all spears? I sure as hell hope it's so that it can give me like actually good weapons later. We can get the quick KO with this one. Maybe save some time. And bring some time back.
先駆けは我らが務める。敵陣を貫き、中央の砦を攻め取るぞ。直ちに進軍せよ。お前義勇兵か。そばに来るのは止めねえが、足手まといは置いてくぞ。大田区軍は正面から攻め込むつもりだ。ならば俺たちは敵の足場を崩し、援護しよう。進軍を開始するからだ。
俺と勝負しようってのかい。言っとくが、俺はちょっとばかり強いぜ。
たった一人で大軍に攻め入るとはな。ただの愚者だ。血まみえることになろうと。
I was like, are you going to actually attack him one of these times? Nice. Oh, a minute animation. That means I'm not going to be able to switch my weapon. Are you sure? Oh my god. This should be enough. Yes. Alright, we do get to that. Are they really not possible? Yeah, it's good enough. And we also got all the stuff that we needed. And then some. Actually, we didn't get all. Didn't get an extra fortitude break. My bad. Because I wasn't really focusing on the charging basic soldiers. So I didn't get a third one of those. Oops. See, if I'm going to still be in the red after chapter 1, I may reset this. But it'll also depend on how well I get through these. Alright, this. Weirdly enough, the start of that tactic, you can kind of just dodge through the start of it, so you don't get hit by the what's it called? Because there's like that animation where there's like that animation, well, it will kind of lock you in place as it's like, does the big cutaway, it gets all grand and stuff. But if you kind of dodge at the right time, you can just avoid that. Which is, it feels weird just using the evade to dodge like a cutscene trigger. Like, I could have interrupted that normally, but I wanted to hit you with a rock. I am also very happy, well, very thankful that it is a rather generous timing for parry. To get you down to 3.5. Do that.
受け切る 俺では及ばぬというのか。やはり天意は
長官様。
悪い。レジが
Play, that's perfect.
天の名のもとに秩序を犯した。その罪は償わねばならぬ。大義ありというならば、今に代わる秩序を示せ。
Also, it is very nice that we're over on the side, so we're not getting like interrupted constantly by everyone. Ooh, that was very good. Alright, guess we keep the run going. So I expect that to be a gold, because that was like actually pretty damn good. Jesus Christ. Okay. The yellow turban costume for good luck against the yellow turbans. Sure. Things just wanted to work out there. We were also kind of fortunate that the move that Zheng went for, right as we wanted to get the tempo skip going, fortunately it wasn't a move that was going to be too disruptive.
黄金島の決
頼りにして乱れる常時暗記を翻すとは許しがたい。いざ我ら大義の剣となり天格闘を平らげる。三条に陣取る強挙を打つ。
Oh, alright, we're fine. Thought I might have just slammed myself into a wall in a really awkward way. I have the wheels. Should be opening in a second. There we go. Good parry. Smooth it. Pass it by. Give all of them a bit of a wide berth so you don't get just incidentally hit. Nice. That went very well. Upgraded fist is actually not bad. Actually, not as relevant, but it would. Would be better if that was like a sword, mostly for like chapter 3 farming. It's definitely a spot for action because there's not a lot going on the next few minutes while I get everything ready for the next stage. Damn 'em. Jesus Christ. Menuing. Map menuing. Map navigation. Come on. I swear I know what I'm... Okay, so we want a little bit of shopping. Pills, let me go to the inn. Want to read a bunch of letters.
さて
5, word, gratitude, these, check face so we can get some gem crafting. We got this single one for Oblivion, but that's all we need. It ain't much, but it's something. I mean, he says 10%, which... I think... with how much I've upgraded it on my main file, it's up to like... I don't remember how big the benefit is. It's a lot. 40, 50%?
官軍を打ち破り、その証を立てるのだ。賊とめがけたたましく思い持って、所詮は浅ましき獣よ。我らが勝ってくれる。力で従属を強いるならば、我らもまた獣よ。ならば獣同士、存分に食い合うとしよう。
Alright. Hello to you too. You gonna do something? Oh. Ah. A little bit scrappy, but can't be much worse. Ooh, of course. What is this gonna do? Decent chunk. Although I do think that we didn't get enough KOs with Rage for the Guan Yu one, but that's fine. We can get the last of the Rage KOs when we do the ones for Shahudo. Alright, cool, we did get the efficiency up. That's kind of most of what I wanted. Just get the training done for the spears and then move on. Spear, 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 yeah. Alright. We don't get the attack upgrade, but we can get it here, I think.
俺たちを迎え撃つ構え。地の利は向こうにある。いいだ、油断するなよ。よし、今だ。一斉に仕掛けろ。うわ、こんなところに敵が。はい。早速伏兵か。この様子じゃあちこちにいるな。待て。少しの間進軍は控えた。俺に考えが。
私が皆を守ってみせる。さあ、行きましょう。
皆、落ち着いて対処せよ。伏兵を排除し、体勢を立て直すのだ。前もて、正面の敵
There
を
we go. We need those parries. I would like you to not do that move, thank you. Do that just to smack them out of the air. You should get Oshi. Nice. Ah, that's when collateral works out really nicely. Holy, alright. So after just a completely, like, just horrendous first like half hour, first 40 minutes, everything has just been really good. I wonder how long that's gonna last. Coins!
また顔を見せに来い。
さて、
This for the wet wave.
地を騒がす族とを鎮圧する。皆、進入を開始せよ。
それまで取られたら私たちは誰かお助けください。
この戦力で里を守るのは厳しい。敵の数は多いが統率などない無謀の周囲。正面から堂々と渡り打ち崩すのだ。官軍の雑魚ども、邪魔をするな。さすがに数が多い。軍が欲しいところだな。
Stroll. Hopefully we can get in and out of this space fairly quickly and without too much pain. Probably going to be a little bit, but we'll see.
してきちまってよ。危ないってのがわかんねえのか。野党崩れが調子に乗るよ。大将軍との勝ちの
Looks like a little bit of pain it is. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Thank you. That's not too bad. Where's the other one? Wait, where is it? Where is Leeway? Oh, that works. We get to avoid the pick-up animation, the pick-up movie, or the new weapon movie. It was pretty painless, all things considered. Oh, we got to 1,000. Cool. Lovely. Perfect. Oh yeah, we use Ridge there. That makes sense. Don't need to pick up anything here. Completely forgot that I used Rage there. I was like... The one that I was more conscious of, the next use of Rage that I'm conscious of is in the Rebellion. carry that, but that's fine.
この先も賊が潜んでいるかもしれません。先導をお任せいたします。
よくやってくれた。では先へ進もう。見つかったか。ならば排除するまで。見つかったか。ならば
Where are the other two?
排除するまで。
この先に見通しの良い広場が。そこで休憩を取ります。
Getting two of them. Oh, yeah, sure. What are you doing here? Get a refill on it. By the time we get back, by the time we get to what's it called?
討ち取った。
Sword dropping is actually kind of nice. We can use that for the training in chapter 3. Or the side mission in chapter 3.
わしも年を取ったものだ。すまぬがここで休ませてもらう。
私一人でどうなってあなたに言ってください。
見つかったか。ならば排除するまで。ここだ。お、敵将討ち取った。十分に休めた。栄養いい敵将。さあ討ち解こうか。
おそらくまだ危険は去っていない。
Alrighty. Yeah, I'm just gonna take care of this one more and then we can take a break while we wait for them to catch up. That's an easy. Yeah, we don't want to spend anything there because we want to spend all of it at the ambush. And they all come pouring out of this next base. Shoot a lot. Time to head back again. Big old. Everyone to be mad at me. There it is.
そなたの任は護衛だ。あまり離れるな。
ここまで無事にたどり着きました。嘆願の手の者が退けたと考えてよいでしょう。他に気がかりがないとは言えませんが、あなたと力を合わせればきっと大丈夫です。
おい、あんたら、そこで何をしている？大量の敵が迫ってる。早く東の砦に避難しろ。まったく世話しないことよ。致し方あるまい。砦の中へ急ぐとしよう。よしよし、引っかかったな。さっきの借りを返してやるぜ。これでは金になりそうな縁だ。おとなしくさせてから身ぐるみを剥いでしまう。敵将なぜここに討ち取った？
この砦は全て敵の支援を落ちて、子供た
Funny how that one just kind of got out of there. But it's fine.
これだけの数2人で相手取るのは項目を狙いましょう
Slow. Not as clean as I would have liked, but
窮地に脱しましたね
yeah, whatever.
お怪我はございません
一時はどうなることかと思ったが二人ともよくやってくれた
Not bad, just one strength kills. We'll see friends and more kind of dancing in the fire.
急ぎ準備を整え賊どもを討伐せよと
宦官といえど知る者は少ないそうです隠し有利
なんと恐ろしい戦の音が近うございますな賊がすぐそこまで迫っておるのでしょうささ陛下こちらへお越しください帝はどちらにおわすおそらく場所を移された一度ここを出て他を探す
You just to help. Sounds so long. Barely.
勢いに任せて敵を切り崩せばね。これでいく。敵将関心神を。
Some weapons look nice. Oh, we did take down him now? Nice. I think by taking out Hemyo, it does kind of just... even though he's not required for doing this, he's not one of the attendants, he's just someone who's working with them. By taking care of him now, it just frees up time with the dialogue for when we need, like, that space for these two down here. Ensure that I upgraded you a little bit earlier. You need to go in a little bit deeper. I don't know. Just trying to push and pull at all the different timings to see what is going to be the best way to kind of slot them all in against each other when it comes to like all of the different dialogues. Cool, I got the pairs I needed for Shotgun done. I don't need to use the execute. You won't. It'll be fine. Alrighty, we'll get our next skill panel, which is good. Then we get it here. We have a lot of skill points to work with. Almost have enough to get everything we need out of this purge. Did I not get a weapon that entire time? I don't think I did. Yeah, we are not getting executed, so I might as well use it just to get rid of the other one. Yeah. Oh, we got some losers. That's nice. Well, at least for a little bit later. It's a grade 3, I believe. Hey man, can you like approach a little bit? Never mind, you ain't approaching. Oh, why are you going in that direction? I was hoping that when I interrupt them, they would go backwards, so they would stay in the fire, but no, they just kind of squeezed off to the side. In a little bit way. God, it always feels bad when you just like slightly mess up the spacing and they're like just out of the fire. Start to come along, and we use this moment when it sends us into the menus to equip the twin pikes. Not what I was expecting, but you know what, sure. That broke him so much quicker than I was expecting. It's nice and easy. Some of the earlier fighting wasn't like ideal, so makes it a little bit more understandable. Not ideal, but hey, what can you do? We would need to get the battle art chain from here to get the get that attack boost coming into Ulau. Stuff for the rest of it. Da-da-da. I find it funny that this run started with like the worst first half hour, and now it's looking pretty decent, I think, considered. Oh, I see the water. Just gonna do this, just so that we're not gonna get interrupted too much by everything else. Wait, where are you? Ooh, needed to do this. Because now we get the duel. And we spin. Wait, did that before weapon? They did. Another mushroom fang. Alright, cool. Brett? Alright, sure. We didn't end up getting the battle art chain, so we don't get the attack boost, but we're fine. I very nearly ran into that rock that I mentioned I would constantly get caught up on because I just wasn't really paying attention. I've been pretty good about not getting getting caught up on it, but nearly went back to the old me. Cool, love that. How many are we getting this? A decent amount of them. I just need to give me a little bit of space to work with. We get the battle art chain and we get the XP. Get them for his pikes. Which does remind me that recently Warriors Abyss released their crossover with Dynasty Warriors Origins, where you can play as Zhiguan, Lu Bu, Zhang Jiao, and Dong Shuo. And Dong Shuo does use the twin pikes, and kind of fun. Pretty fun. All of them are pretty fun. And there's also like the new mode that's one with it as well. Dong Shuo. Cutscene of his demise.
半島
And we will never see Libu again for the rest of the run.
さて
じゃあ頑張りなよ
The outfit upgrade comes in. Because the yellow turban outfit has kind of made a weird, almost luck charm in some ways. Alright. Not sure what caused that screen shake, but something was rumbling around. Yeah, that is a very good time for the battle art chain. There have been times where I've gone through that battle art chain, but kind of got snagged behind the previous row of Great Shields, so they're doing their battle art at the previous row of Great Shields, so it's like completely useless. But that's like been like one time that that's happened. You just gotta pay a little bit of attention to the angle that the beam connecting the two of you is headed. You're gonna die. Yeah, you're gonna die before it even finishes off. Go to the tank. Ooh, 11. 1100. 1200. Geez, if we get to 11k in a stage, something's going real wrong. Or real right, depending on who you ask. Alright, we did get some podouts, so we can use that for this next stage. We have to put up with subpar weapon. Increase the damage, but lowers the defense. Ooh, why did I get the hits? Right. One thing I've found is that I think I need to do a little bit more help in getting this base for Handan. That's what I really need to do at that point. Maybe stay there a little bit too long. Because we kind of want them to be getting it as we're getting to the space on the top right. We are not doing this in time. Maybe to get for the next group. Yeah, we go.
皆火矢の準備にかかってくれ。それでいい。火矢の準備が整いました。よし、ここまではうまく。秘伝の炎を敵将、我らが熱き闘志を乗せて、それでいざ放て。これだ、城が火の海だ。早く逃げなければ。いいぞ。ここだ。城に火の手が上がった。これが合図だね。よし、俺たちも行くぜ。敵将から進軍だ。撃ち取った。城が燃えた日は城の言った通りだ。よし、いいな、顔を出せ。敵を破るぞ。撃ち取った。
Wait for you.
さあ、俺たちも動くぞ。進軍を開始する。この城にこもってたら虫焼けになるぞ。出て火矢の攻撃を止めるんだ。
Nice and easy.
守りを固めるぞ。この地を敵に渡してはならん。城内に侵入されていたとは。これ以上先へ行かせるものか。よし、ここにはしごをかける。壁を乗り越えて城内に攻め込むぜ。そう簡単にこの城をくれてやるものか。我が力の限り抗ってやるぞ。
It's not meant to take that one out, but you know what? Sometimes you get a little bit of collateral. Oh. Wasn't paying attention to the fact that we had the battle art chain there. Sun Shengzhang, she's great in the final stage for us. She's great in this one just for the starting location, but her battle art chain takes so long. Alright, just holding on to skill points. We'll get another bravery point after Shenyang. Alright. Alright, that went well. Another photo. Cool, we'll use that. Shoot us up. Never mind. God, so bad at parrying that. Up ahead, we can avoid the arrows. Oh, you dodged that? Fuck you. Yeah, you get into the fight. What's that? Where am I aiming this? Let's get rid of you. We still have our guard, so we can actually open this gate. Cool. Taken care of. That should be fine. Alrighty, nice. That's been decent enough. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's quick. They threw him much quicker than I was expecting. God. My aim! Get back in the fire. Sejik will get out of that fire. It's just a all days. A little fucked up that it played the cutscene and then it said, "Hey, Sunjun, are you okay?" And now just, ooh, I skipped a few of the lines. Interesting. Real quick on that one. I don't remember exactly what was the next step. We head to the village, we get our extra bravery point. Why am I going here? All the way down here. Thank you. Bum, 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 bum. This is for later. We'll just keep on using the put out for this one. It gets the job done, and we will be getting the lance from defeating Liu Bei here, and that is what we'll be using for the next stage. And then it's see.
私たち兄弟と迷ってはいられない。兄様を信じて戦わなくては。
See what the situation is weapon-wise.
これは好機やかし孫作軍を向かわせ援護させるぞ。地を手薄にしてまでやることか。けど捨てるわけにもいかねえ。打ち取った。死んで劉備殿、ここからだ。我らも常習のために使います。
That was very nice that those officers just like went one by one, making it very, very easy for me to just take them both out. This. I will use chain here, even though, as I mentioned earlier, it is a little bit slow. Ah. There we go. That was pretty good. Would have been better if we managed to avoid the other rage, but not too bad. We're able to shred through them, even through their rage, which is kind of nice. Expecting that. And you're getting a bit more of an idea of just how good those prodouts are. Just kinda rip. Really don't want anyone here. We want to be doing our own thing here.
正面から仕掛ける必要はねえ。敵の砦を制圧して城を包囲するぞ。この戦い、他の誰でもない俺の戦にしてみせる。みんな、俺に続け。すでにそこまで攻め込まれたのか。城門の前に敵の拠点を与えてはならぬ。敵将、急ぎ防衛に回るぞ。
Action and contact. Oh my god. まずは川岸の砦を制圧する。ここから火を追いかけて足を落とすぞ。進入を開始する。
なんだか嬉しい。
kind of cancel it early so that they're all like grouped up and it will immediately go into the rage.
敵将打ち取った仕掛けを回すよ敵将
Now to clean this up a little bit while we
真の三国無双よ
get out of here. I wouldn't say that was the greatest, but it was serviceable. A little bit more resistant, resilient. Got to fucking say it, don't you dare. Fucking this with a little bit of collateral. It would be nice if that other general was a little bit closer so we could get them as well. My favorite of definitely not my favorite of stages, but the fact that we it's just like the one that we use the lance for. It's like wait, what the fuck? Am I missing something? Usually if I save that much time, it's like I have got something. Sure. I think I have decently leveled gauntlets, but I'm not sure about the sword. The reason for that is I'm going to be doing the side mission so we can get all our training done all at once, and also get the stronger tiger amulet. Have a 3. It doesn't matter if we are still working with like just a grade 1 sword, we can still work with it, it's just not ideal. Grade 2.
敵に渡してはならん。俺がありそうじゃないか。俺が相手してやる。
Yeah.
攻め時が来たようだ。みんな準備を始めるぞ。俺がありそうじゃないか。俺が相手してやる。飛び出してきたのを後悔させてやるよ。
It's me. Wheels. Wheels, but pretty well. Alright. Tiger. Okay, I don't need this to be perfect, I just need this to be decent.
待て、お前たち。これ以上先へ行かせるわけにはいかん。やはり道を阻んでくる。だが、そこで立ち止まる気は毛頭ない。周後期、友の志のために命を懸けよう。道を阻まんとするな
If you're quick enough, you can just get through those logs every time without having to worry about getting popped over the dome by it.
他に道もなさそうだ。この崖を登らねばならない。
Go.
間はどうしても無防備になる。周囲の安全を確保しておいた方がいいだろう。幽霊が潜んでいたか。矢を追い続けるわけにもいきません。できるだけ排除しながら進もう。
That
たちを生かせはしなく。解き放つことが伝説様の望みだ。これでこんなところで敵将なら
Crescent blades. But having a grade 4 wheels is going it does bode well for later on. So that we can actually get the training from Sun Sheng Sheng done that we get a little bit later. That we will get in the next chapter.
浅瀬を探して川を渡るしかないようだ。他中部は動きが見えない。周囲の安全は確認しておくべきだ。ただ、炎術様の意向は絶対だ。命があるうちに引き返すのだな。ご忠告感謝する。だが、この道行きには命を懸ける価値があるのだ。なかなかしぶといな。
You want to stay just past this line so that we're not like getting done in by the obelisks.
めなほど敵将対面に打ち取る。
There you are. Why are they going in all sorts of directions? I didn't get any of them. Cool. Love that for me. That was weird. See, we're gonna get situations like this where they're just, I don't know what they're doing. That's the last one. Should have known better than to go right in front of an active arbalist. See, if they were a little bit more consistent in where they go and what they focus on, it'd be a little bit better, but they don't. They just go all over the bloody place. I didn't hit you. Pretty sure I did. I didn't hit you. Oh my god. The amount of times I'm just like, oh, I have got you out of this move. You just not get... Oh my god, what a great... Please. So much of it just does not make sense. Like the way the AI interacts, the way it all goes. It's just, ugh.
我が友孫作のもとへ
Even though this is not looking too bad compared to the average, I'm feeling like if I was to compare against my PB, that's going to be dropping a lot of time. That's just how I'm feeling about that one. Not feeling all that great. I am. They're gonna.
よこ俺たちと一緒にそうか
I'm gonna change my outfit on them.
帝
They do. They force the costume switch. No. Yeah, I can always switch it back. At this point, I'm
What?
bothered.
Yep. これが最初の一歩だ。さあ始めようぜ。俺たちの国づくりを。敵は万全の体制で守りを固めているはずだ。まずは人当たりして出方を伺うぞ。進軍だ。来たな。
Last time I tried to use the extra battle up that you get just from level up, and it didn't feel all that great for this.
今だ行け。南北より敵を攻撃せよ。策で進軍を阻み、弓でこちらを狙う。おおむね予想の通り。覚悟。南北の敵を迎え撃て。しかるに寄せを勝って敵拠点を制圧するのだ。正面の敵は俺が引きつけておく。みんな、背中は気にせず戦ってくれ。糖質と腕に自信ありとる。これで相手になってやろう。
Probably should just go for an evade.
始めよう。
Oh, that is the worst time to go for that one, because that one takes so long. There's one of them. Didn't have my fucking. Never mind.
我らが孫作の背後をついてくれよ。敵将、討ち取った。熟練の手並みよ。孫作、まさかこれほど
Yeah,
とは。
I think I've gotten enough. I think I got the KOs that I needed.
報告せねばなるまい。やったぜ。
So I can actually go back to using the wheels for the next one. Oh, we also got the upgrade on the wheels as well. So we can don't have those little orbitals. Okay, so it just needs 70 for what's it called? Extras. Yeah, the extra accessory slot.
敵の心を攻めるんだ。を減命されている。だがこれ以上味方の敵を見過ごせん。これで竜王殿には後で詫びる。今は一刻も早く救援に向かうぞ。
Damn. No, stop. Oh my god. I'm really hoping that this isn't pushing us further down that path to bring in the extra enemies. That would be really important. Why are you all the way over here? Alright, it's fine. Bring the other one down. Oh, bit of a questionable fight. Yeah, whatever. We just kind of got split up and they were doing all sorts of acrobatics and going all over the bloody place and making it just really weird. Right. Sometimes the biggest trouble in doing fights is just having to chase them down. It's like you throw out some moves and they've backflipped, cartwheeled away like several entire battlefields away. Alright. Guess we're not fighting. I don't remember if I have other weapons. I'll check after I get the last couple of kills that I need with the wheels. I think there's one of the trainings to use the gauntlets. I can't remember. It's only a more recent thing that I've actually been more okay using the gauntlets in these later portions of the game. It's just to get rid of some of these generals. Just chip away at them. Alright, we get a large force now. Now, I just need to find where Shudong is. You're in there somewhere. Oh, you did not get hit by that because you were still in the process of doing a fucking shitty thing. Wait. Alright, we've got a sky spoiler, we're fine. We'll use it after this now. Things would have gone a little bit quicker if Yambaihu wasn't immune for when I did the true Muso. That was like a lot of damage, just completely nullified. And also for the amount of time that that thing takes. Ugh. Oh no. Oh, the gauntlet training is from Zhou Tai, I think. Because he has one for... The one that we usually do is the evades. And then there's the charged strong from the gauntlet, from the crescent blade, and then what is it from the gauntlet? Lights from gauntlet stance. Yeah. He's doing a light from stances. He's getting 200, which usually isn't too bad because using a lot of them, when using the gauntlets, you end up doing a lot of those. In which case, I can actually afford to use the gauntlets for this first part because we're just doing a little bit. We had to just wait a bit, so we do a little bit of farming. Remember, almost forgot. I'd been really annoyed if I didn't have that extra attack. That's the name of the title. Lovely. That's what I want. We'll just do this. I don't care about the weapons. Chariots. Close, but for the time being, we'll go. Oh, it was a great fight, so yeah. For sure, we're using that. Alrighty. one thing that it's a good habit to get into is before using the mounted charge, do a cheer up, because you can cancel a cheer up into the charge, but you can't cancel a charge into a cheer up. Not where I want that to go. Try this way. This should deal with the tactic. Bust it down. We don't even need to use the execute. That was super clean. At least that's how it felt. Okay, it was quick enough. Decently quick. That's a lot of almost on a lot of those. So evades, battle art chains, gauntlet is the ones we're looking at. The main one is going to be just the evades, because that is the easiest to do. It's the easiest to do, and it already falls in line with what we want to be doing. It's over there that I do want to refill on. Hills here. But I was going to help a lot. And again, we are just going to be waiting a little bit. We are wanting to get into the space in the top right, but as you can see, there's a lot of red there. We're waiting for the group at the left gate to move on. They're going to advance a little bit. We're just going to tuck in right behind them. We're meant to be doing evades. Now we're good. Okay, don't jump into the base immediately. Wait for the cutscene. we move on? By the one there. Well, we'll see him later.
進軍の木と見た。いざ参るぞ。回収。
Pin them all together like this, very good. You're done. Taking care of those is just to clear the path for us, because otherwise they will be annoying. They will interrupt us trying to open this constantly. Why am I sending this? Nearly. Oh, pretty good. Alright, so now if I can just get a Podao during this next stage, or at some point for the final chapter, we'll be in a bloody beautiful state for a PB. Holy, look at that. Which is incredible considering how dodgy this... Oh, 1 point off. Come on. Which is incredible considering how dodgy this one started out. Cheat first. Yeah, we expect. We don't need to refill until Dr. Plaigi? Yeah. Because then we go for the final battle. No, actually I can do it when I go for the fight against Wansu. One of those times. One of those times when we're flying back. Flying back? Fast traveling back. The Pokemon runner came out there.
国をまとめるのはそう簡単じゃねえ。けどそれで言ってやれるほど俺の志は軽くねえ。
God.
手分けして鎮圧に当たるぞ。みんなここだ。頼んだぜ。
Didn't have the courtesy to give me a good weapon. How fucking dare you?
お互いの状況を気にかけていきましょう。
この地は古くより我らが住まいし場所。侵略者どもの好きにはさせん。進軍開始だ。敵はまだ戦力を隠してるみたいだな。全容が見えないってのは厄介だぜ。数は劣れど地の利はこちらにある。本家の者を狙い撃て。勝機はそこにある。それだけならまだしも天と将校まで狙われてるか。やいとどうにかしないと。さあ行くぞ。俺たちは孫権を狙う。見えたぜ。
Okay, we needed the proficiency up mostly for getting the next page of skills, getting to the next rank, all that kind of stuff.
恐れはしないわ。並みいる敵を打ち払い、皆に勇気を与える。それこそが私の選んだ生き方だから。
なんとか盛り返したな。ああ、勝負はここだぜ。打ち取った。敵将打ち取った。いえ、待てよ。その時を待っている。敵将打ち取った。ここだ。敵将打ち取った。いえ、それでいい。
Wheels. It's no put out, but we were actually so fast that we almost got here in time for before Sunso was even able to take that base. We got good damage. Can we get something a little bit more? Something a little bit more. Getting crescent blades, they're not exactly what we want. Imagine we're probably going to be waiting for Chenko a little bit at the end, just because we have been like super quick on this maybe. Never mind, we took him out literally right there. I guess I helped him out more than enough. Staff. Alrighty. Now I just need to hopefully get some reasonable enough fun, or I just need to play it like an absolute god in order to get what I need out of the wheels. I need one more battle archer. It's definitely possible. I feel. Actually, because we have a duel coming up, I will use the staff. That is, like, the barrage is like really, really good for duels. And if we don't have Podal, we're kind of trying to mimic a fraction of that weapon's power. Please give me the quick right. Oh, actually, nice. It's nice. Actually, it's actually nice when they go for the charged up attacks because they give you more than enough time to actually respond to them. So they take a while. It gives me more than enough time to get through the vulnerable part of that animation. That is like one of the main issues. When it comes to the variance that we have in this chapter, that is like one of the big variance points.
ず通りだ。さあ矢の雨をお見舞いしてやれ。退路を断った上での狙い撃ち。敵の狙いであった。
Like the line, that your arrows fall upon them like rain.
みんな恐れず前へ。敵の思惑に引っ張られないで。
やはりこちらを攻め
Kind of nice line.
それくらいの予測済みだ。
Please just go for a basic attack. That was not bad.
Shiro 攻めの者たちが敵と遭遇したようだな。急ぎ敵陣を突破し援護するぞ。進軍を開始。固く閉じ敵を使うしかない。討ち取った。手はずどおり我らは欧州制圧に向かう。城攻めの足場を築く。
Okay. I was a little bit worried about how that was going to go, but...
戦場は大激戦の模様。よしく。
Stop
私は
these.
城攻めに加わろうと思う。敵の目を引きつけつつ勝者の建造を担うのだ。そして城攻めの者らを東へ向かわせるのですな。
Or, let me not get stuck on the fucking...
進軍を開始する。
whatever that was. On the statues.
何？裏門が破られただと。なぜだ？手は打っていたではないか。力門を開けてしまったが。ならば、もはや勝者は不
Will
要
you
だ。
go through there?
裏手から城を制圧とは見事。私はよく将兵に支えられているが。
You're getting knocked over the barrier? I... Another lance? What are you kidding? Staff is fine for a duel. The one that we have against Gunning right here. It's not like technically a duel, it's just a fight. But yeah. See how this goes. shields are going to be fine for the rest of it. Ba-doo-doo. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-da. Bum-bum.
父上を倒し兄上を阻んだコースかの宿敵を今こそ撃つ
Alright, you want to give me a pro down.
各軍敵拠点を攻略し着実に攻め上れ敵は手強い敵将くれぐれも油断はするな
Are you making fun of me? Give me a goddamn spear?
準備は良いか手はず通りに行くぞ主軍が敵を引きつける間に我らがコースを撃つ承知しました父上孫悟の決断を果たす大役です直ちに進軍せよ敵将討ち取った船は確保できたらさあ行くぞ敵本陣へ切り込む
Just chill for a little bit. It's about like 45 seconds? 40, 45 seconds?
いいですけどね
敵将撃ち取ったわ
And of the four of us, the one of us who doesn't have a staff is the one who ends up dying. Curious.
覚悟しろ孫悟の牙が貴様の喉元に食いついたぞどこから来やがった早々に懐へ入られたやってくれる今は時を稼がねばならん一度引くとしよう神よ
Get out.
にあしらっておら
Leave.
敵将討ち取ったこの品を制圧しただがこの先の流れが下流だ危ない逃げるなコーソ貴様はここで打ち果たすおっと待ちなおめえの相手はこの俺だこのまま敵に押し込まれてもつまらん足の遅い部隊に集中して突破してやる進軍開始だいい腕してやがる手加減なしだ本気じゃねえとやられるからな強い鉱石ここは引け孫家の者どもに慶州を荒らさせはせん行くぞ我らが狙うは孫権だ
What am I doing?
歌に出たぜ進軍を始めるこれでいく父上許さない絶対にここで倒す
That helps. Oh, that was really good. Got that extra damage down, so that we only got one rage phase instead of what would usually happen is that you get two of them because you don't have enough damage to get them down to an execute range after breaking them the first time.
急ぎ軍を再編しコースの追撃にかかるぞ。
本拠より急報です。各地で三越が放棄。殿の帰還を請うとのこと。
危惧した通りになったか。残念だがここは軍を返さねばなるまい。
Choices. So much gold tonight. Amongst all of the not gold that I got much earlier in the night. Alrighty, so ideally we get a put out throughout this one. It would help a lot for the rest of this. I feel like I have to lock in for the rest of this, just because of how well we're doing so far. Oh my god, and then I just do all of that. Whatever the fuck that was. That should get all three. Get back here, you. It's not water. Don't think I needed to do the parry there. I'll have enough damage to get him without that. This, because I want to be able to get through the space as quickly as possible to ensure that we're not going to get any reinforcements. And just, what am I doing with my dodge timing? All my timings are off. That's fine. Quickly help out Lumel. Still no weapons. we're still weaponless. Well, I say weaponless. This staff is doing its best. Oh my god. Even though it's like lower on raw damage number, it's still a Podal, so it is still just better. Shit like this. Whoa, they're actually much better. Take care of the last one, I imagine. Go. I was like, you are taking a long time to actually get to him. A lot longer than I was hoping. There we go. I was like, I'm pretty sure they should come along very soon. Ooh, nice work jump through. Can we lock down a little bit? Ah, I was hoping we could get an execute on him, but alas, well, it was close. If you're wondering how I know what's going on, a lot of the time I don't. It's good. That's much better. There we go. Right on time.
孫作を除いてもなお力での支配を諦めぬか。ならば再び孫悟から指導者を排除する。 来たかシア。どうあっても私を阻むというのだ。なら決着をつけるしかあるまい。我ら太平の
Oh,
要たる者
try this one.
因縁に貴様が英雄とすがった孫作はもういない。それで今度に気にするのは何
Yeah.
だ。終わり。
As long as I can keep on gaining time against my average, there's, I think, still a chance I can get sub 350 wins. Maybe.
なぜ貴様は覚悟
Because I think my Sunjun crew is like a pretty dodgy, dodgy average. Like some of these averages on these last few aren't like the greatest. Because not every time I'm going to be using like a really good weapon like this. Alrighty. Bum 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 bum. I don't have true rage, but that's not exactly necessary for completing this. It's just very fun to just set off a just gigantic lead towards the end. We should have it for Chibi though. Should be in the pretty well. A little bit wider. Get a little bit wider so I'm not running into trees or people. Or officers, specifically. Into regular soldiers it's fine, it's just very easy to get dismounted when going through there. If you go too close to the opposite, because they start swinging. Not necessarily at you, you just get hit, like, incidentally. I'm throwing resources for when Wangzu actually gets out here. Just block it like a champ. Expected. deal. Come on, please. There we go. I was like, please just fall over already. Everything was fine until he started moving like into like the center over here. Things get a little bit weird. It's better if you can just like keep him around at the base of these steps. It's a nice, more contained area. Let's see how these last two go, and if we have a chance at sub 350. Now, if the first 40 minutes of this run wasn't so garbage, it would totally. But unfortunately, that's not the world we live in. Some of these take longer to load. Why? Well, because there's a lot more people. This is my completely clueless guess. Regardless. Alright. We have a good weapon, we have the good tools for getting through these last two stages. We just need to do the fights well. It's just that simple, right? A little snagged, but that's fine. Nice, clean path. Should do it. I think we can maybe get to next proficiency with this. How close were we?
皆の活躍と奮戦に期待する。いざ向かわん。決戦の地。石壁へ。
Alright. Oh, we did. I kind of want to avoid using Battle Art Chain because I don't really need it now. Then we have a little bit of a chat. We already had the chat with Pang Tong. Alrighty. We don't even really need to use that boost right there because we still just have to wait for the ships to come in. Alrighty. Glad that I have this stage kind of routed much tighter now. Stop me from watching it, but we still have to wait for. Ooh, come on, Eugene. Come on, to our side of things. No. Get out of the goddamn way. They're boarding the second wave. Jesus Christ. Execute range on that was ridiculous. It was at like 80%.
さすがにまずいな。おい、気づいてくれ。これはもうダメだ。
Good enough. Lovely. Yeah, the duels become significantly more time efficient when you have something like this that can just chew through it so easily. Let's do see. Which comes Cao Cao. Just trying to build up all my resources. Be ready for him. Yeah, if you can do all that quick enough, you can have the dialogue play out before Zhuge Liang says that they're going to be going to the altar. But as I found out, it doesn't particularly matter if the dialogue is delayed a little bit, because regardless of whether or not the dialogue is playing, the ships start moving. We've gone fast enough that we don't even have the character switch just yet for Shang Zhang. Use the that should definitely be enough. Do this while we're waiting. Here we go. I think we're going to be just over 350. Maybe like a mid 350. Still, this has been a weirdly really good run considering it started so goddamn bad. If I scroll all the way back up, look at this chapter 1. Look how ugh.
この勝利を天下に。
Still pretty good. Just need to get through the last little bits of skipping. Yeah, if that first 40 minutes wasn't as bad as it was, this could have definitely gone sub 350. But, oh well. It happens. But as they say, a PB is a PB. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da-dum. That's a low 50. Damn. 350.13. What does it say against my... Against my PB, what was it? Yeah, it was... Yeah, it wasn't that bad. It was not great. But, yeah, definitely could have been better. But still very happy with the PB.